We had another wise guy in the comments earlier today, and first I'd like to acknowledge, sometimes when I'm making these videos, and I have all these players in front of me, all these salaries, sometimes I do get mixed up. Sometimes I make mistakes because I am human, and sometimes I might catch myself, and if it's a big mistake, like, sometimes I might not realize that Kyrie's playing or Kyrie's not playing because he's, in and out, like little things like that, and I'll scratch the video and I'll make a new video because I want these videos to have the most, I want it to be to have as much correct information as possible, because you guys, listen to the videos and start making your lineups throughout the day, and I take that real seriously. I take making sure that you guys are set up for the slates. I take that real seriously. So, if I do make a mistake, if I don't catch it, sometimes people in the comments, they'll be like, "Yo, hey Chopper, look, you said this, but I know you meant that." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Like, I catch it, and then I'll be like, "Oh, well, I meant this," and that's what you guys are here for. Cause we're supposed to all be, work together. But if I'm making a video at 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. East Coast time, and I'm looking at my monitor, and I'm on the DraftKings app or a Fanduel app, and it tells me that Mike Conley's out. I know he doesn't play back-to-backs, but when I'm making a video, I'm not sitting here checking to see if he played previously. I'm going from what I'm looking at. So yeah, if Mike Conley is supposed to be playing the next day, but he's still listed out, yeah, I know more than likely he's going to play because it was a back-to-back, but sometimes it doesn't register with me when I'm making the video because I'm trying to make the video in a timely fashion because everybody doesn't have 25, 26, 27, 28 minutes to watch a video. So sometimes I don't catch it. So we had a wise guy today. Hey, you should know that Mike Conley doesn't play on back-to-back. First of all, all you had to say was, "Yo, hey Chapo, even though Conley is listed as out, he's most likely gonna play because of the back-to-back." And then I'm like, "Oh, you know what? I didn't catch myself, but you're right, thank you." And even when he said, "Oh, you should know, blah blah blah," I said, "You know what? I do know it, but it didn't register to me as I was making the video. But thank you for catching it. Thank you for the heads up." This man comes back and tells me, "Oh, well, you should know." First of all, who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And you should know, when you come at me sideways on chat, you're going to be future endeavored. So that's exactly what happened. Listen, I don't go to nobody's job to tell them what they should and what they shouldn't do. We're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? We all breathe the same air, the same oxygen. We're all the same. Nobody's better than nobody. I've seen countless I've seen countless YouTube accounts where if somebody makes a mistake, people jump down their throats in the comments. For what? Does that make your balls bigger? What does that do? It does nothing. We're all human. If you point out a mistake or something, that's fine. Point out the mistake. Don't tell somebody what they should know, because now you're not here anymore. So in my big mission, for everyone to treat each other with respect, if you fail to be in this space with us with respect, you'll be future endeavored. We only got a 4-game slate, so I know I have a little bit of time, but I'll be letting things slide sometimes because I know y'all want to hear basketball. But The bigger picture is always respect and treating people with respect. I say this almost every video. The hell with basketball. Just treat people with respect. This world would be a better place. I don't go to Burger King and tell them that they should know how many onions to put on their McBurgers or their Whoppers or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. I'm human. Mike Conley said Mike Conley was out. I'm making a video, so Mike Conley's out. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I know he doesn't play back-to-backs. We all know that, but in the heat of me making the video, I'm trying to get through the video. My bad. Did the world end? Jesus Christ. I don't understand people. And you know what? Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the greatest DFS player in the world. But people that watch my video religiously win money religiously. So if you're going to be disrespectful to me in the comments, you lose. Okay, now you're not going to be able to see the video. You can take your ass to Awesemo. You can take your ass to RPS. You could take your ass to all them other guys. Take your ass to all them other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to do it here. That's all I got to say about that. Welcome to the DFS experience for Tuesday, March 22nd. We got a 4-game slobber knocker. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with Mr. Young against New York. New York has been playing better as of late. Trae Young at 10-4. My mentality in these short slates, you want to have the flamethrowers. You want to be on the right side of, a Trae Young game. Basically what I'm saying is, you don't want to fade him and he goes for 60 fantasy points. That's all I'm trying to say. But Trae Young's in play. He's a little spicy. But you got Holiday, who's fine. Barrett looks good. Jordan Poole is fine. Reggie Jackson is priced appropriately. All the time Reggie Jackson's priced up. This is where he should be priced up, but he's not. Reggie Jackson looks great. Cole Anthony, 4-game play, he looks fine. Still no Alec Burks for me. I told you about their rotation. Alec Burks is the 4th man. He's a 4th option, and I'm not paying no $5,600 for no 4th option. Terrence Mann, 55, in play. Short slate, Bones Hyland, and Quickly are in play. RJ Hampton was good like last year, Summer League or something like that. I don't remember the last time he was good. For fantasy-wise, if RJ Hampton was 25 cents, he still would be overpriced. I'm good on him. I just want to check something real quick. Alright, so I did see that today. Middleton is out. So, it's holiday season. Thompson is 81. I still don't see the same Clay that I've, before the injury. I know that he had a good game against Milwaukee, 60 fantasy points, but y'all got to remember age catches up with you. So I don't know if I'm going to be paying 81 for Clay, but if I do, it will only be because of the matchup. Orlando doesn't stop anyone, and we all know that. Levine's in play. Bogdan's in play if he plays. I prefer Fournier over Burks. Herder's in play. Will Barton's in play. Luke Kennard is in play, but I never get him right. If you get him right, well, I salute you. Let's continue. And Caruso's in play. Giannis is probably going to be 100% owned, as he should be. Is it Giannis that's tied with... Yes, it is Giannis. Giannis, Embiid, and LeBron were tied in a 3-way tie for scoring title. You cannot think that an NBA player in this part of the season that's tied for first in scoring isn't going to try to get that scoring championship, even if they say not. LeBron went for like 38 just now. It's still a little bit early. Their game just ended a little while ago. LeBron just went for 38. That means Giannis has to go for 38 or better. Giannis is an absolute lock on every slate, on every site. If I play him on Super Draft, Yahoo, Fanduel, I'm starting with Giannis. Giannis is 100% lock. I don't give a shit about chalk. Giannis is 100% stone cold lock. If you don't agree with that, good for you. Giannis, Antetokounmpo, stone cold lock. Let's continue. Marcus Morris, 40-game slate and play. Wagner looks great. The matchup sucks for Orlando, but his price and his upside are good. What else we got down here? Deandre Hunters in play. And maybe Jordan Nora at 3,400. I prefer him to start, though. I don't want to play the guessing game of how many minutes these people are going to be playing. Randle's 9K, short slate in play. DeRozan's in play, obviously. Carter Jr., Portis, Draymond. I think Draymond's minutes limit was increased. Was that Draymond or was that someone else? Yeah, I think it was Draymond. His minutes limit was increased. Well, you'll get an alert tomorrow. It should update Draymond's minutes situation. I think it's like 24 to 30 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll check on that later on. But he's in play. Gallinari, not for me. He's not for me, but he is in play. But not for me. Aaron Gordon's in play. Short slate, Okiki's in play. Kuminga's in play. And no Ibaka for me because Brook Lopez is back, so I'm good on Ibaka. Jokic is in play. Vooch. Capella's in play. Zubac's in play. If you want to play more Bamba, have at it. If you want to take a shot on Mitchell Robinson, have at it. Looney, have at it against Orlando. Might be a decent play. Brook Lopez. $15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll pass. I'm not playing no center playing 20 minutes. Even if they bump him to 25, that's still not enough. And I think that's about it. I'll say this: any lineup you play that doesn't have Giannis should have Jokic, one or the other. But I'm going heavy on Giannis tomorrow because I know he's gonna want to try to get that scoring title. Plus, he's gonna fall into rebounds and assists and blocks and steals. So, an aggressive Giannis is a cheat code. So that's how I'm looking at it. Wendell Carter's priced up, but Wendell Carter's really good. Alright, let's get going. So I'm gonna attempt to play Vooch. I do like Reggie Jackson. I like Jackson. I like Barrett. Everybody's gonna play Drew Holiday. Will Barton. Terrence Mann. I never get Terrence Mann right. That's the thing. RJ Barrett. I like RJ Barrett. You're not going to be able to make a team like this, but I do like RJ Barrett. I'll have him in some of my lineups. I like Wagner, Vooch, Giannis, Wagner, Barton, Drew Holiday. Listen, it's $3,900 left. You're not going to be able to make a lineup out of this. These are just 5 players that I like. That's why this is a NBA DFS first look video. See what I did there? So, Vooch, Giannis. Giannis is going to be like 80% for me. Vooch like 30%. Wagner like 20%. Barton like 20%. Drew Holiday like 40%. When Middleton is out, Drew Holiday does perform. So I'll be pretty overweight to Drew Holiday and Giannis. And Jordan Nora if he starts. If he starts, you can start to make a team like this, but it's probably not going to work out because you're going to need 3 guys under 46K or 4,600, and that's going to be probably impossible on the 4-game slate. But I like Giannis, Holiday, Nora if he starts. Okay. Let's jump to Fanduel. If you're new here, welcome. If you sat through my little rant, thanks. Sometimes you just gotta put things in perspective because, people think the internet means say and do whatever you want, and we don't do that here. Well, welcome to the DFS experience. We make these videos every single day. As long as there's a slate, we make a video, and with baseball quickly arriving, we'll be doing baseball every single day also. So if you like baseball, you play baseball, then make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, let YouTube know that this channel is fire. And before I get on with the program, even though it is almost the end of the month, I do have a Patreon, links in the description. Basically, all it is for people that don't have time to wait for, do research all day or wait for injury news and last minute starting lineups and all that. Basically, I do all the work. I make lineups, updated lineups, up to the minute lineups, and send them out right before lock. So that's basically what I do. So if you're interested in something like that, or if you want to wait to the beginning of the month, that's absolutely fine. But if you're in need of lineups ASAP, you could do a day pass, you could get a week pass, or you could just sign up for the Patreon. I had some new people join on Sunday. We hit on Sunday, so they paid off the membership their first day. So that's usually how it works out. I'm not saying it works out like that all the time, but things happen. So let's get into Fanduel. Let's start with point guard. We got Trae Young again. 10-3 looks fine. Drew Holiday 8-1 looks good. Poole, Reggie Jackson, they look fine. Bones Highland is more money than Cole Anthony. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. Let me see. 20, 33, 27, 32, 39. 19 minutes, 31 minutes, 24 minutes, 34 minutes, 20 minutes. So if he comes off the bench, how many minutes does he play? That's the question of the day. I'll do a little bit of digging into Bones Highland, but I gotta see why he's the entire offense. He's coming off the bench. I have no idea how many minutes he's gonna play. The team didn't do well, so he started playing. He got more minutes. That doesn't help me. But Cole Anthony's in play. What I'll do is For me, personally, I'll have to watch the last few Denver games. And it looks like the team wasn't playing well, so he got more run. That's what it looks like. But I'll have to watch the videos to know for sure. So, if you're going to play Bones Highland, I suggest you do some research before you play him and he plays 20 minutes and you'll be tight. No Burks for me. He's not a bad play, but just not for me. Quickly's in play. No faults for me. Monte Morris is in play. And Caruso. That's about it. DeRozan, Levine, Barrett, Clay, Terrence Mann, all in play. And Fournier. Fournier may be my value play. We'll see. Herder, Kennard look good. Will Barton is 44. It has to be a reason that he's 4,400. And this is why. 16, 20, 19. He hasn't had a good fantasy game all month. Caruso is fine, and that's where I'll stop. I'll stop at Caruso. Giannis 11-3, absolutely fine. Marcus Morris is fine. Otto Porter, I don't want any parts of. DeAndre Hunters, fine. Kuminga is fine. No Batum for me. The man goes from 24 fantasy points to 3. I don't know if he got hurt. He played 11 minutes. I don't recall him getting hurt. I'm not sure what happened that game. But there's nothing down here for us. Let's continue. Julius Randle looks amazing at 83. He'll definitely be popular. Wendell Carter looks good. Draymond looks good. Watch his minutes. Bobby Portis is good, but keep in mind Brooks Lopez is starting with him, next to him. Mo Wagner. Mo Wagner's been getting over 20 minutes. 22, 28, 22. You want to take a shot on him? It won't be the worst thing in the world. I guess, 5% of your lineups, 1% of your lineup, one lineup, like, it won't hurt you. Kevin Looney looks decent for a starting center. Aaron Gordon. I mean, it's a 4-game slate. You're going to have to play somebody. I'd probably stop at Aaron Gordon. Let's get our centers going, and let's end this video. Jokic, absolutely. Vooch at 6,900. 28, 38, 27, 30, and 41, and he goes down to 6,900. He's a lock on Fanduel. He's probably going to be 100% owned. Well, not 100% because you got Jokic, but he's going to be popular. Capella, Zubac, Mitchell Robinson in play. Bobby Portis in play. You want to play Brook Lopez for 20 minutes and hope he gets 5 blocks? You can. Mo Bamba. You want to play Mo Bamba? Play Mo Bamba. I'm not playing Mo Bamba though. That's about it down here. Mo Bamba's the cutoff. Well, I'm lying. Kevin Looney's the cutoff. But I'm not taking part in Mo Bamba's festivities. Kuzma Cousins. He's playing 15, 16, 17 minutes. Can't do it. Can't do it. So we definitely starting with Vooch. I'm sorry. 6,900 Vooch. That's a slap in the face. Giannis. if he starts, DeRozan a little too cheap too. Then I could fit in Trae Young in this lineup. Look at that. Trae Young, DeRozan, Nora, Giannis, Vooch. If you wanted to make a lineup out of that, you probably could, but it'll be really tough and you'll probably lose. You probably won't be able to play all these guys together, but, you know, spread them out in different lineups. But Trae Young, DeRozan, Giannis, Vooch, Jokic, they all look good. So, good luck to you guys, and thanks for watching the video. And hope you had a productive night on this busy night. A lot of news, a lot of high scores, and I'll see you a few in my Yahoo video. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.